Hey guys, this is Mark with Apple Tech 128, and in this video we have got iOS 12 right here on the iPhone 6s. It just came out today in the developer beta. I got my hands on it. Let's check it out, see what's new, and what you can expect. There really wasn't a major overhaul to the operating system like there was in previous years. Everything really looks very similar. So because there's not a lot of changes, I want to talk about my favorite features, the things that you're most likely going to be interested in as well. First, and probably the coolest, in my opinion, is something called screen time. This is a feature that tells you how long you've been using your phone, how many times you use it, what you use it for, and if you're a parent, it allows you to set parental controls so you can disable the phone with a certain amount of usage. So we got a couple of ways to view this. We can either go into settings and then we can say screen time, or if we go over here, we can add our notification center widget, which is screen time. And then as you can see right here, I have been using this phone for 57 minutes today. 1 minute in productivity, 1 minute reading and reference. Safari is 25%, other is 45%. If we tap on this, we can go into this page right here. And this actually just updated right now. And you can see the same stuff pretty much, but we can also do a couple of other things down here. So these are mainly the parental controls. So like I said, you can schedule a downtime. So if we enter in our password, we can schedule a downtime. And this is mainly going to be something for like bedtime, maybe get someone off the phone. So like it can start at 10 p.m. and end at 7 a.m. I'll turn that off for now. We can also set app limits. So if I want to add a limit on games, social networking, entertainment, we can do that. So like we could say games and then we can say add. And then from here we can say how long we want them to be able to use this game for. We can customize the days that it works. And we can delete our limit right there. We also got always allowed, so we can choose apps that are always going to be allowed no matter the downtime, so like phone, that sort of thing. And we can also do some more parental controls. It's always existed before, something similar, where we could block like in-app purchases and deleting of apps. We got similar things, but this is more system-wide settings, not necessarily iTunes Store and App Store specific. So like we can prevent any changes to passcodes, TV providers, that sort of stuff, but we can still do other stuff like not allowing explicit music in iTunes. That is still back in the other tab that we had before. We can click on the name to get more insights. We can see everything that we got going right here. How many times we picked up the device per hour. I've picked up this phone and unlocked it 50 times today. Kind of interesting. I can see my notifications, how many I get per hour, which is also kind of cool. And how long we use each of these apps for. And what genres we like the most. We can also view the last 7 days. We can kind of scrub through here. I don't got a lot because this is a test phone. This isn't my real phone that I use. And it just came out today. So that is screen time. It's actually a really big feature and I'm a big fan of it. But another minor thing that I want to note and I kind of like is the new keyboard. It is a little bit different. When it first opens up, it kind of gives you a weird looking look, but that's just trying to load. But our suggestions up here are different. Bring up some more of these things and it works the same way. The keyboard is kind of the same. This just looks a little bit different. We've also got more continuity between apps. So for example, we've got books, and this is actually a real change to iBooks, where we got like our reading now and everything. And if we go into the bookstore, as you can see, this looks very much like the App Store. And what they're trying to bring on iOS 12 is more continuity between these apps. So if I hop into stocks, as you can see, we're integrating stocks along with the news app. And if I head over to news, as you can see, the look is very, very similar. We've got today, collections, spotlights, that sort of stuff. And like we got the same type of thing in photos, like albums, for you, photos. So they're trying to bring more continuity between all of these apps and have more of a similar design as well. One thing that I cannot show you right now is Workflow. This is an app that was previously available from the App Store. We actually made a review on it. And as you can see, I have the Workflow app right here on my real iPhone. It's an automation tool, so you can do different processes and automate that. But that's now coming to iOS 12 because Apple bought Workflow. That's not on here right now for some reason, so that's coming in another beta. But that's something I wanted to also note as well. It was kind of cool. And another thing that I can't show you because this is kind of a demo phone is notifications. As you can see, we've got our standard notification center, but if you get multiple notifications from one app, it will now group them together. So we can customize our notifications, and there's going to be more actions now on these notifications, and it's going to allow you to better manage all of this stuff. So if we hop into Notification Center, I can do a lot more customization on here than I previously could. If I go into News, I can now choose, do I want these notifications on the lock screen, Notification Center, and banners? And then we can still choose the temporary or persistent. So if I don't want this on the lock screen, disable that, but it'll still show up there. If I want that here, go down here, and now it's gone. So you can do a lot more customization with this, which is kind of cool, but I don't have any notifications right now, so I cannot show you all of those features. But yeah, that's one cool thing. And finally, I want to show you Measure. This is Apple's latest AR stuff that they're using, and it's actually kind of cool what they can do with this. So let's say I take my iPhone 10 right here, place that down right here, and I want to measure this. Well, using the Measure app, I can open this up, and what we can do is measure how long something is. So what I do is I just like press this plus button, and then I just kind of move along, and then I press that again, and then as you can see now, this is 5.5 inches long. It's kind of running away from me because there's not great contrast here, but we can actually just measure stuff. It's kind of cool what you can do with this. It's like, there you go, 2 inches wide. And you can do multiple points. So like I can do from here up to here. That's not working. And move like from here to there. And like we have multiple points right here. And for the most part, it should track pretty well, which is kind of cool. But that is Measure. That is a new AR app that Apple has made. And it's actually really awesome. There you go. That is iOS 12. That is all the best things that was announced that we currently have in the beta. Again, some things are missing, so interesting stuff comes out. We'll make another video. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark with Apple Tech 128, and I will see you in the next one.